think we got this right. Yeah, I'm seeing Mike moving. Okay, good morning. As you can see, we were busy last time doing the interior of this building, and it's turning out good. Okay, that was weird. It's turning out good, but we need to finish it, obviously. It looks like there's multiple floors here, and if I remember right, we were doing kind of a recessed lighting trick here. Let's just continue what we were doing. Alright, so yeah, we're just doing our build. Now this building went up a good while ago, but it didn't get an interior because we were waiting for the copper drop. Copper drop has happened. It's still waiting for an interior, but we're working on it. So if we come back under here, we have our little recessed lighting bit here. And this is just decorative at this point. I'm gonna make like a broom closet or something in there, I think. Go downstairs for a minute and take a look around. We have this lovely little lobby to play with. And we did decorate it before the drop. Well, actually, just after the drop, because look at the copper bars. It is back here that needs our attention. Oh. Yeah, this area and this little cupboard here need some work. As we go up the stairs, yeah, we're meant to maybe reveal a hallway, some rooms or something. These are like multi-story buildings we're working on. We're gonna just get these slabs in place, get these lights in place. See what we get. Perfect. Just very phlegmy lately. I don't know why. Yeah, there. Yeah, I will say I don't have things like super fast build mode. I don't time lapse this. This is live. Yeah. I mean, if anybody wants to come in, ask questions, make suggestions, I'm open. I don't mind. I hope the music isn't drowning me out. I did turn it up a little bit. It seemed to me like it was practically non-existent. But that's on my end. I don't know. Maybe I need to start listening to the streams and find out. One way or another, we're almost done with this, well, ceiling. And, oops, there's the last bit. Look at these lights here. Takes away the darkness that's up here. I hope it's not too laggy. Seems pretty smooth. We have finally adjusted the settings to suit the stream. After yesterday's crash, I wanted to adjust things and see if I could make it stop doing that. We get to do a proper outro. Get these lights in place. I'm not seeing stream overloaded, the encoder overloaded anymore. Maybe I finally fixed that. Fingers crossed. I really hope I'm getting the right settings. But it looks smooth-ish. Some of the lagginess might be the game itself. I don't know. This seems a little hiccupy today, just on my end, too. I don't know. We're gonna put these lights in place, put our floor in above them. I mean, no dark spots left in this building when we're done. Which is kind of the idea. We want it to look nice and be very bright and cheerful inside. Help it. That floor in place, and then work on the next two floors. Oof. Hopefully, we'll actually get to decorating. Definitely working hard on this world, though. I really want it to be nice, interesting. thought I saw the decoder message briefly, but it stopped. Well, usually when I go back and forth fast like this, I get the message. But maybe I fixed the problem. Hopefully we get a non-choppy, non-crashy stream. Pardon me. Get this to not be crashing and not be choppy. And the audio sounds good and everything is working. I'll definitely be happier about that. And we can have all this working for us. So much the better. So far, so good. Looks like we've got a clean stream today. I did fiddle with some settings after yesterday. That world is actually the smallest I've got at the moment. Well, actually, no. More Tools is not. But I was fiddling around with the settings. More Tools was pretty small as far as file sizes go. But we did finally finish that series, I think. I managed to show off all the fun goodies that we couldn't get. Just because that world got so messed up so quickly by update. It's fun to play in that world, but the version it's running from is so old that anything like Pale Garden and newer, or anything, well, including Pale Garden and newer, just doesn't work. There's no creaking, there's no bundles, there's no happy gas. There's the encoder overloaded. Goes away a lot quicker now. Oh, autosave triggered it. Alright. Pay attention to autosave then. And now we have a clean floor up here. We can set up floor plans as we go. But yeah, I clearly need to adjust window frames. Do that later. If we can make a nice ceiling to this floor. And we want to definitely bring up the staircase as we get over there. Alright. Yeah, we want to make a nicely decorated city. Let's see if we can do that. looks like the last of the staircase for this. That'll be nice. We're gonna want to put in the lighting on that floor. The hard part is gonna be putting this floor. Just gonna put it manually. Pardon me. I'll just chase away all the dark spots. Alright. No, not there. Okay, there we go. Definitely making progress. Oh, got it. I have to go back into the reference images and look for like rooftops and stuff so I can detail those too. This method seems to be working. To take that up to the top floor there, the top part. Alright, cut it out. Not sure why I keep getting encoder overloaded, but I thought I had that problem fixed. Clearly, I did not have that problem fixed. I admit this is not exactly talkative work, but if anybody wants to chat, I'm open. Pardon me. I have no problem with that. Yeah, this is definitely going to help light up the roof, too. Come on. There's the encoder again. I thought I fixed that. Guess I didn't completely fix it. welcome chatters in these streams. Not much I can talk about here other than, well, we've got a pattern of lighting going on. We're putting it in ceiling and floor. Floor going above the lights here. Help add more light to the area. Goes autosave again. Go. If I were to go outside, these lights would be lighting up the roof nicely. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna get this in, I think. Yeah, okay, we're a little on the slow side here, but okay. I think if we can get this part in, it'll be easy to get the part down below. Good. On. It has been a while. Yeah. I think we'll have a nice building when we're done. To work out our windows. Or at least work out walls in this building. Did you say the windows? Oh, that's gonna be tricky. Maybe adjusting some windows here and there. That's okay. I had a funny feeling that would happen when I built this place. The idea is to keep things interesting the best I can. Pardon me again. Okay. Get this ceiling in place. We can do that ceiling and floor, then we can start on the floor plans, getting the rooms in place. Because we've already marked this one as a hotel. Don't know how well it's gonna work, but we've marked it as such. Now we're gonna see what we can do with this. I think we'll be done shortly with this part. Okay. Hopefully this works. Okay. This will be the last line of lanterns. Sea lanterns, that is. And there we go. Alright, that ceiling is done. Just do the same thing down here. Most of the encoder overloaded messages are not showing up. Not very common anymore, thankfully. So maybe we'll have a smooth stream today. I do apologize for the previous one being kind of squirrely and kind of messed up. But it's unfortunate that more tools is unplayable, I think. Got it as far as we could, and it just became unplayable. Game updated, the world did not. I go down here? Okay, it all went all the way up. That does make sense. Safety thing. Alright. Odd. Okay. Oh, I know what it is. This was a slab. Okay. There we go. Like this again. Okay. No dark spots in this building. Definitely gonna be switching these glass blocks out for paint. Okay. Let's see how things are going. Getting close to our area with this. So, you are our ceiling from the floor below. this blocks out slabs later. Let's see here. Going to be adjusting our windows a little bit. But, yeah, moving along well. Okay. Gun slam. Go. I think we have our stairway here. Down there. And then we just pop this off like so. Anybody looking to learn how to build? I'd say practice. Not necessarily take this as a verbatim tutorial. This is not. I am showing you block by block how I'm doing this, but I wouldn't take it as a tutorial. Although I am being pretty sneaky with the light sources. It might be a fun trick. Light does shine through slabs on bedrock edition, which is nice. Work our way around the stairs here. Are being able to finish off first. And to be fair, it does make this a lot thicker. This building is pretty big as a result because of the way it looks. I mean, its design in NAS is pretty large, so big building, can afford to have lighting like this. having that lighting up above is very helpful too. I don't really want dark rooftops. Granted, they usually are, but... well, Minecraft, we don't want dark rooftop. Go. Done, because I'm pretty sure I'm bumping into the wall. Yep. And we'll start in trying to figure out floor plans. There. And we have to figure out floor plans. Maybe. I don't know. I could leave these empty, I guess. But where's the flooded mat? But we've got our floor in place at least. Anyway, let's pick a corner and start adjusting the window frame. Oops. You can even see a lovely park down there. I have a nice view at least up here. Definitely have good progress going on here. Getting there. The parking garage over there. I wish we had quartz walls. There we go. Not bad. That's our top floor. Okay. Do this. And then we finish putting in these stairs. And there we go. Okay, well that gets our stairways in place. Have another hotel in the area. Let's go take a look at that. And I can't say I'm not proud of all these. They look so good. That one in particular was a pain. I'm glad it looks as good as it does. But in the meantime, back over here. Now we decorated this area too. It looks so good. But we've got this building. This turned out pretty good. Got this. I wasn't sure what to do with this. It was just carpeted. But we've got these pretty little hotel rooms. Not the best looking things, I guess. But it still turned out pretty good, I thought. Okay. Not bad. I gotta admit, this area is so interesting now. We've got stuff like trash cans. Oh, the trees look good. There's this pretty little boutique, and if you come upstairs here, I'm actually very happy with how this turned out. Come up here, we've got a pretty little restaurant. It's kind of a jungle theme. I built these trees myself, too. I'm happy with that. Oh. Now this area just, it really pops, I think. Setup. I love these window boxes. It's so cute. And this, it's hard not to love it. You look at some of this stuff. It turned out pretty cool. Bank looks good. the exception of its upper floors, but those aren't really public access anyway. And this road isn't meant to be driven on. It's a walking path, basically. Okay. Yeah, making this part of the ground floor a stock room for the store, I guess, would be a good idea. But I like this rug. They turned out good. I might have to do something similar over here. I don't know. Let's see. Pardon me. That's an interesting problem, isn't it? I suppose that could work. Explore that option. We can make a wall go all the way. Yes. Okay. Can we do the same over here, or is it too close or in the window? Oh. Off by 2. I mean, we could just do this. Fill this bit in here. Like so. Yeah, probably wouldn't be a problem. Either fill it in or use it as a hallway. Hallway might be a good option. Like so. We don't have to fill this part in. And we just have hallway here leading to the rooms. Not a bad idea at all. But alright, so can we get away with it on this side? Are the windows not aligned in that way? Oh, they're nicely aligned. I love it. Okay. Does that mean we can pull the same trick over here? Yes. I mean, it's a nice divider hallway. Windows are huge. That's the problem. Well, I think we could still work with them. Yeah, that still goes okay. These rooms might be a little bigger on this side, I don't know. But we'll take advantage of that wall. start getting a floor plan in place. This is gonna be indeed a hotel. Yeah, that's pretty good sized for a room too. Alright. That there maybe. Maybe. I think more likely to want like a bathroom here, I think. Make this pretty good size. Okay, that might be a little too big. But if we do door there, eventually do door there. Door there. Door there. Got our door there. There. Let's put it there. And there. And we'll see what we can do with these rooms. Let's see here. Figure out the sizing. We'll figure out our sizing for this. That's definitely our ceiling. Whoops. There. I can stop breaking the slabs. Yeah, that's definitely our ceiling. Double sink there. And it does there. Size bathroom. Interesting. not much of a view in this window. Can't have a wall here because of the window. Interesting. See, grab. Considering the colors. Actually, gray is probably best. Gray is a neutral. Gray double bed or something crazy like that. On nightstands, all that good stuff. See what we can do with this. I'm not going to skimp on details, I think. Just see what we can do with it. Breaking up ceiling is needed. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty good. Nice view. We'll worry about doors later, I think. Right now we want to get the general layout of the room settled. Small one on this round. Oh. Okay. see if we can get this going. Okay. Sorry. Ooh, that peaked heavily in the red. Sorry about that. Seems like I haven't been 100% lately. Go. Yeah, I admit, not the world's greatest view, but I think we're making good progress. We got these 2 rooms done. I'm gonna put some paintings up on these walls right now. See if we can get some wall place. I know, not exactly chatty today, but I only need somebody to chat with. So come chat with me. I'm also not playing the usual music, which is the classical mix that I've got. I don't know. I do admit I've given up multi-streaming. Sorry, Twitch followers, but Twitch has an annoying bot that claims the music, no matter what music I play. And then they make me out to be the villain, and it's like, no, I'm doing nothing wrong here. You've got a bot that's claiming music illegally. Or at least they shouldn't be able to, because even with on-screen credits, they're still claiming it. It's actually really annoying. I'm mad I quit streaming to Twitch. I'll watch stuff on there, but I'm done streaming there for now. They've got a major problem that needs fixing. there. Time. Should put it there. Keep building like I'm in survival and I'm not. There we go. Yeah, it's a nice room. No, it's like 2 double beds. There we go. I'll come back in with like flowers, flower pots, paintings, all that good stuff later. Okay. That's the stairway. I'm liking how this is looking. That out of the way, craft this. That. Room cupboard. Supply room for like linens and stuff. Yeah, let's get these outer walls in place. We'll work on the inside of these rooms. Alright. There we go. This is the hallway here. having the lighting visible in the ceiling explains why it's so bright in here. That was wrong. Yeah, it's a case of, gee, why is it so bright? There we go. Why is it so bright? Well, here's the explanation. It's hidden lights. We want the light sources out of sight, basically. This line of the blocks in place. Let's see what we can do with this place. Go. Okay, the hallway walls are in place. That out of the way, we're gonna need a door. Mark which rooms we've basically done. Copper. No. Has that window in it. Dang nabbit. Need a solid door. Mangrove will be fun. And very contrasty. And it goes with the things outside too. Alright, that one's not done. Leave the door open. Not done. Leave the door open. Very not done. Leave the door open. Yep. This one we have done some good with. I'll put these doors in. It's not 100%. We'll just mark it that way as having some completion. Alright, come in here. That one at least has stuff done. Same goes for this one. Oh, that's the wrong way. That. Okay, that one's... Those two are okay. At least the doors stick out nicely. Okay. So we've only gotten, what, 1, 2, 3 rooms done. Here's the next one in line then. Get it done. Okay, this one's kind of narrow, isn't it? Yeah, we'll just make do. And here's our wall. Feel our lighting a little better. Yep. Why did you put a block there when I told you not to? You know what? This is kind of awkward. There. A little bathroom here. I know I'm being quiet. Level beds in here. Nightstands, all that good stuff. We'll probably put in paintings and such later. Right, that's these rooms. Oh yeah, this is much better. Start this wall in place. That wall's good. Okay. top of this wall in place. Here we go. Should we break out the right blocks in the right places? Yeah. Beds, side tables, and this room set from the rest of the decorating. Yeah. Okay, now that actually is starting to be annoying. Let's switch the music up. There. Maybe that'll be better. To be fair, that was a mix that I was using for recording. That was when I used to make videos. Let's try a different music style for now. Alright, that should do it. Oh, come on. Belong there. There we go. Kind of a generic bathroom, but not being fancy right at the moment. Just marking some things. There we go. That's just to get the room layouts and stuff basically in place. go. Do double beds. Alright. This gives us something to play with. Let me through, door. Ugh. Lag. Alright, that's a couple rooms done. Oh, is that the entire floor done? Is that the last room? No. Get two more. Alright. Get this lighting in place. I want to just get a generic layout in place, I think. A little bit of decorating. Just enough to give the idea of what we're going for here. Okay. Let's go. Done our bed there. And call it good. For now. I think this is the last room on the floor. Okay. Bathrooms have been ending up much smaller. Like that. Okay. Yeah, it looks like we could just kind of shrink the room a little. So, this was way too big. I overestimated. Okay. I'm going to be coming in with things like shelves and doing accents on the walls. This is just a generic idea right now. I know I'm not the most talkative person, but... No. Would hope if I wasn't just talking to myself. Okay, I think this room is just as the rest. Is that the last room on the floor? I am going to say yes, it was. Okay. That means we need to go upstairs here and continue on. What do we use for the walls? The hallway was guided by this. See here. Our hallway is like so. That way it goes past the stairs. This thing is the floor's covered. Light cabinet or whatever they want to call it. Allows it for the maids to put their stuff. Wait a minute. Odd. Alright. Again, being coding overloaded message. I thought I'd gotten rid of that. I'm pretty sure we decided this was the wall. What, 6 rooms on each floor? Not very efficient, but what we've got to work with as far as windows and stuff go. We want to get the outside accurate, so we gotta get the inside accurate. Pardon me. Alright. So we've got 2 closets on this floor for laundry and maid service and stuff. It's fine. Doors in place. Yeah, we're not putting it there then. A little fun here. And then like so. And I just goofed up. Okay, let's get our basic walls in place. There we go. And let's see if we can get this. Place looking good. Oh, there goes the encoder again. What is going on? Fine at the beginning of the stream. I had the problem licked. Darn it. Uh-oh. Oh, there's no door to this room. What's going on? There it is. Weird. I have to break out a door for that room. Yep. So I did. Well, there's a door now. Alright. See if we can get our wall. There. Now we want to get this wall in place. We'll have the general walls done. And there. That side's ready. I gotta admit, this place is looking really sharp. I'm happy with it. Now, do we have to do this on the next floor? Yep. But it'll be the last floor. Okay. That'll make it interesting. This side. No stairs going up. Like 2 windows there. I'm gonna mark it on this side. 2 windows there. And it goes like that, we'll say. And a slightly wider hallway up here. Okay, so we'll lay out these rooms ahead of time too. Do that. That and that. Rooms tend to be a little bigger, I'm noticing. That's fine. Be able to come back in once we get everything settled. And decorating and stuff. Okay. Or make sure we can get into each of these rooms. Door. Door. Okay, this is the last floor. Okay. Come on. And we get this wall in play. There we go. Okay. Our tough slabs here out of the way. Making steady progress here. Really liking the look and the feel of this place. Stuff does make a good ceiling. Got our door there. Alright. Why did you break that too? Stop that game. Alright. See if we can do this. all the way across here. There we go. And there it is. Would you stop breaking blocks I don't want you to break? Doggone it. Okay. And there. Is this another wall in place? Okay. We can get our floor plan in place while decorating. But I think we're just about out of time today. I really want to get these walls in place, so I'm going to go a little long. And stop. Alright, I almost forgot. A little break. I need to rest my voice anyway. And yeah, if you use code DreamAngelCB, you get 10% off on the W store. Back to what we were doing. Brief break. We'll have to take a drink. I will say W is quite good. I sometimes need an energy drink, and a lot of energy drinks I've had have caused me to crash hard. It's actually really, really problematic. Oh, doggone it. Alright. If you've enjoyed what you've been seeing, please leave a like and subscribe. And hopefully next time I won't have, well, an abysmal headache and a rough voice. I hope I'm not getting sick, but I don't think so. Until next time, please leave a like and subscribe. Turn on notifications. Show some support to Debbie. The Indie Planet has the comic books. We have a Patreon. So until